Prince Harry will be back in the United Kingdom just one day before the anniversary of his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II's death. Well Child, a charity the 38-year-old works closely with, announced the news on Thursday on X, formerly known as Twitter, writing, "We are delighted to announce that Well Child patron Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, will attend the Well Child Awards in association with @GSK on 7th September. The ceremony is reportedly set to take place in London and comes as the British royal family marks 1 year without the Queen, who died on September 8, 2022. According to People, there is no word if Harry will reunite with any of his family members during his visit. Following the engagement, the Duke of Sussex will then travel to Germany for the Invictus Games, which kick off on September 9th. The international sporting event for injured, wounded, or sick service members confirmed his attendance along with his wife Meghan Markle, marking their first public appearance together since May 2023. According to The Times, the pair will be at the closing ceremony, where Harry will give a speech and Meghan will host an emotional segment. The Duke and Duchess stepped away from their royal duties in 2020, but have remained advocates for their nonprofits around the world. Earlier this year, the father of two released his bombshell memoir, Spare. After the book hit shelves, DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston gave Access Hollywood her take on how it could impact the potential reconciliation between the Sussexes and the royals.
Hugely mixed emotions. I think anyone who has seen their name dragged through the mud by a family member in such a public forum couldn't help but feel huge amounts of hurt, betrayal, but also anger, especially because, of all people, Harry is very much aware that senior members of the royal family are bound by certain rules that prevent them from acknowledging attacks like this. Only on very, very rare occasions will the palace comment on allegations, accusations, rumors, and so on. And even when they do comment, it is a very short one-line response. When William, for example, said, "We are very much not a racist family." When Buckingham Palace issued a statement about the Oprah interview saying that recollections may vary. At no point has anyone inside the palace walls been given the opportunity to defend themselves, and Harry knows this. In one of his TV interviews to publicize the book, he parrots the fact that the royal family's motto is never complain, never explain. So he knows that their hands are tied and that there is very little that they can do to defend themselves. So he is effectively shouting attacks at his brother, at Kate, at Charles, at Camilla, all of whom have metaphorical tape over their mouths. And that is the written version of kicking someone when they are down.
Right, yeah, like they literally can't defend themselves. What's the interview you just referenced, just so we know the one?
The 60 Minutes interview with Anderson Cooper, which they've aired an advanced clip of.
Okay, sounds good. And then last thing, because I know you have to go. After all of these bombshell claims, do you think that Meghan and Harry have just totally ruined their relationship with the royal family? Is there any way they could ever come back from all of this?
You know, I think the relationship between the Sussexes and the royal family was destroyed long before the book was released. I think that Meghan and Harry had reached a point of no return months ago. I think the book is just yet more evidence of why they can never be welcomed back into the royal family. What has been proven by the Sussexes time and time again is that there is no end point. We had the Oprah interview, which was, if you are going to look at it very kindly, their opportunity to tell their story. However, if you're going to look at it with a very cynical eye, when they received what is estimated to be a $100 million Netflix deal, they were happy to once again share their side of the story because they were making money. Same with Harry's book. He received a very handsome publishing deal, millions upon millions of dollars, that paid for all of the information that you are going to read in its pages. As we understand it, Meghan is going to follow suit and publish her own book, which will no doubt rehash many of the accusations and allegations that we've already heard, and who knows, it may well include further bombshells. So while the royal family may have been willing to give Harry and Meghan a certain amount of grace after the Oprah interview, at this point, how do you even begin to try and repair the relationship? Because as we've said, they can never trust that private conversations that they have with Harry and Meghan won't make it into the pages of a book, won't make it onto the screens of a Netflix documentary. The trust has been irrevocably broken, and I don't think that that is something that can ever be repaired.